Hey there guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And in this video we're just going to quickly see how we can use multiple classes in one program. So as you can see, I have my car.java right here. It has two constructors. One is this and one is this. This constructor requires two parameters and this constructor requires one parameter. And these are my normal variables, and I can just remove this function. These are my class variables. These will be given to the object as soon as it is created, and this is my class variable. It will remain same for each object no matter what the object is, and if I change this for one object, it will change for the others as well. And this is my another class, bird. In this I have fast and high integer variables and a string variable which is named canFly. I have made this default constructor, or saying no arguments or no parameter constructor, and this will be called as soon as the object is created, and it will set the object's default values to this, like the object.fast will be 20, object.high will be 500, canFly will be yes. And since here are these parameterized constructor, I need to define a default constructor if I am going to use a like I'll just show you, it's better. So if I don't have this and I go over here and I try to create car object without any parameters constructor, it's going to say that it's not able to resolve this as a constructor. So to do that, you need to define a constructor like this over here. This thing you only need to do if you are defining parameterized constructor and you're going to use a non-parameterized constructor as well for some reason. So you need to define a non-parameterized constructor as well. Because when you define parameterized constructor, this function basically overrides this. Overriding is a concept, you will learn it soon. So you need to define this as well so that this function and this function can overload each other, right? This is basically called as constructor overloading. If there are no parameters, this one will be called. If there's one parameter, this one will be called, and if there's two parameters, this one will be called. You have already heard about the overloading functions, so I'm not just gonna keep talking about this. We're just gonna move ahead. Okay, now we have created our Lambo object. Now we will create a bird. I'm gonna name it anything, eagle, equal to new bird. Okay, so this is pretty much creating two new objects of two different classes, and that's it. Now you can use two different classes together. And if they relate to each other, like say for example, if for some reason how fast the bird goes was related to the top speed of the car, and it's basically a sum, you could have just simply do that top speed bird is equal to car dot sum Lambo dot top speed plus eagle dot fast. So you can have some kind of a relation. It's red because I didn't define it, so let me just quickly define it. And now I'm just gonna print some stuff, system.out.println, and we're just gonna blurt stuff out so you can just quickly see Lambo dot top speed, Lambo dot type, you're gonna see what type is, plus Lambo dot current speed. We're not gonna print the doors. Okay, why not? Lambo dot doors, and then we are going to print bird dot not bird, I need eagle, eagle dot canFly, and then we're going to say eagle dot fast and then we are going to say eagle dot high, and then we are going to say sum equal to top speed bird. Okay, so in case you are wondering, again, this plus sign is used to join this string with this thing, so don't just get confused with it. It's just to concatenate this with a space and then follow. It's just basically saying this, that print the lambda top speed and then put space next to it, then print lambda type, then put a space again, then print current speed, then space again. So it's just basically telling to join whatever over here is with space. Okay, so whenever you want to join two sentences, you use plus in the Java. I'm just gonna run it, and as you can see, it printed me a bunch of things. Printed me some null, 0 0, yes, 200, 500, sum is equal to 20. Why? Because I called a non-parameterized constructor, and inside it I have not given any definition, right? So when I create the car object, it's going to set this door by default to 0, top speed by default to 0, current speed by default to 0, type by default to null. Okay, so hence you see so many zeros and stuff over here, and since I have not initialized tires over here, it's obviously going to be 0, right? So let's just change that quickly. I'm going to call parameterized constructor and give this a type of super. So now this one will be called, and to show that to you, I'll just run it. And as you can see, now you see it has some values, some types, and some total numbers. If I want to do something else, I'll do 100 over here, and now this one will be called, and the current speed will be set to 100 instead of 10. So as you can see, the current speed was 10 over here. So let's just run it quickly. Now as you can see, the current speed was now set to 10, so it proves it that this function was called, or constructor was called, to be saying it rightly. So anyways, this is how you can use multiple classes. In the next few videos, we're going to talk about some concepts in the used in the OOPS, or object-oriented programming. Those concepts are basically inheritance, polymorphism, overriding, and a few more. I think I'm forgetting, maybe abstraction and something like that. So we will talk about that in the next few videos. So if you can, please do some homework on those topics, because that will be very helpful. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope I was able to help you with. If you have any doubts with this video or pretty much any Java related videos in my past tutorials, because I think I was kind of going fast because I had some of my own work to do. So I was thinking to round off YouTube videos fast enough and then go do my work. So maybe I was a little bit fast. If you have any doubt regarding those videos, you can just maybe leave them in the comment section. I'll pretty much be able to help you with that. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like my videos. Please subscribe to my channel for future tips and tricks, because as soon as I'm done with the tutorial, I'm just gonna start some cool tips and tricks which is going to help you in becoming more advanced programmer. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end this video here. Goodbye.